3.4%. Let's check in on what's happening in other parts of the commodity space. We see chocolate. It's one of those things we love, especially Christmas now. We all want a bit of chocolate, dip our fingers in it, but prices seem to be rising sharply, even as producers face cost pressures. Health concerns is one of the things that we're raising here, and also growing scrutiny over sustainability in the cocoa production. Amira Yakubu, analyst at financial derivatives company, joins us via Zoom to unpack this. Good afternoon, Amira. It's good to have you join us.
Good afternoon for having me.
Amira, what's driving the sharp rise in chocolate prices in Nigeria? I can tell. Let's just give it. It's Christmas. We just want a bit of, something sweet that makes us happy. But it's rising, and how are producers trying to prevent further hikes for consumers right now?
Okay, so yes, I agree that the price of chocolate has been rising. We've seen a 39% increase year on year, which was selling at the rate of 1,800 last year, and now it's going for at the rate of 2,500 naira. So it's looking like it's more or less just for the children and for the elites that are consuming this commodity. So it's not a necessity. And the prices of chocolate has been elevated. This is as a result of the global cocoa supply shortages from high temperature, aging trees, and diseases such as swollen shoot virus. So this has led to the increment prices of chocolate. And the once cocoa price that had last year, this period was going for about $11,000 per metric ton. And now we've seen that as of 2 to 3 trading days, it has fallen to around 5,800. But prices of cocoa and of chocolate still remain high. And these are because of the reasons I already mentioned. Then we also have we know that chocolate is not being produced in Nigeria. So we are subject to the imported cost inflations. We've seen that Naira has been appreciating, but then there has still been the the inputs used in the production of chocolates like milk, sugar, they are still high in the market, and these are also highly imported. So all of these factors are now going to be passed on to the consumers, and people still have their stocks. So they have to um, first sell the previous inventories before this can reflect into the market, this price reduction in
Okay,
cocoa.
well, we're talking about your imports here and the inputs that are required to make chocolates, especially from the cocoa production. Synthetic chocolate and GM, that's genetically modified cocoa, is gaining attention. We see rapid attention is gaining now. What does this mean for cocoa prices and consumer choices here? Do they have a choice to buy healthy chocolate? And what are the health concerns that we're looking at?
Okay, so yes, synthetic chocolates and GMOs have been gaining was has been gaining visibility in the market. This is as a result of we've seen synthetic chocolates, the alternative to have like research has shown that it's going to capture about 13 to 15% of the market by 2035. So basically because of in European countries, they're already shifting towards cocoa-free products. Then also for GMOs, countries like West African countries and Nigeria were also looking to using that in terms of our production because of the climate and the disease, such that they've been able to be more resistant to the disease that we face, such as the swollen shoot virus and black rots. So this helps this helps the commodity strive, and we've seen that they have been able to bring about more youth productivity for about 40 to 50%.
Okay.
Yes, in the market. So
Okay,
this
go ahead.
helps.
Okay, Mamira,
So
I just wanted to just push it in there. There are definitely issues around social and environmental responsibility. I just want to know, how can African cocoa producers address the issue of child labor, because that's a bit rampant in that field now, and gender inequality while meeting, trying to meet the global sustainability standards?
yes, so there has been several initiatives already put in place, and I think that it's just for them to carry it on a larger scale. In terms that Ghana has adopted the whole digital monitoring system, where they've been able to reduce child labor by about 51%. We've also seen, in terms of women empowerment and driving gender initiatives, we've seen Cote d'Ivoire empower women with lands and other form of incentives, which they have gained about, women have seen income to rise about 30%. So these are ways that they already cater to some certain groups. So it's just for them to carry it out on a further scale. Then going ahead, those children should be put in schools, because once they are in schools, things like this will be solved to a certain degree. So I know that they've been doing a lot around that. So it's just for them to carry it on a higher scale.
I will see how that pans out, Amira. Amira Yakubu, analyst with FDC. Thank you for joining us on Business Incorporated.